Little Miss Recap contains adult language. Little Miss Recap is intended for entertainment purposes only. Breaking news.
Thank you. I needed that this morning.
Breaking news. Breaking news.
I needed this music. I actually forgot this was the music for Reality Roundup. So I was like, oh, this is oh, what a surprise.
Yes. This is the music for Reality Roundup because it's all breaking news. And then inevitably we will record this.
And something will happen.
Something huge will happen because we record this Friday afternoon, guys, and put it out Saturday morning. So there's not a big lag. But inevitably, the Friday afternoon dump, when people like to hide things,
yep,
bink,
something happens. Yeah, all my coffee hasn't kicked in yet because I'm just surprised by everything today. It's fine.
Surprise.
Yes.
I was a few minutes late to the recording session here. I'm like, oh, let me just grab coffee and I'll be right there. Then I discovered my country ants are back. And when I say country ants, I don't mean like Matt and Jake have country ants.
Right.
I mean ants like the little ants. And I get them every year, like maybe around late May, early June in my kitchen.
Okay.
And put my little poison traps up because I just poison the fuck out of them.
The little tarot traps.
Yep, just the little traps.
Yep.
And they went away. Well, now they're back for no reason.
Motherfuckers.
And I just said to Timmy, like, I can't deal with this right now.
It's like you have your ant problem. Mary Payne's having her fruit fly problem.
Yes.
I'm having my fly problem. That motherfucker is still buzzing around my face. And I have my electric zappy tennis racket. I can't get him. He's too fast. I'm so annoyed.
Can Toby and Leo help?
Leo thinks he keeps getting it, but he doesn't. He thinks he does.
Who you need? You need Barack Obama to just bink, pluck it right out of the sky.
Can he do that?
Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, he was in an interview, I want to say like with Dan Rather or something. And he was
like
in an interview.
Something serious.
And he did a Mr. Miyagi. He just went bink and grabbed the fly right out of the air.
Well, then there are a multitude of reasons I would enjoy Barack Obama showing up at my house right now.
Or you need Mr. Miyagi, one or the other. I think Pat Morita's dead, though.
I'm going with Barack Obama regardless of Pat Morita's dead or alive status. There are a multitude of reasons I wouldn't mind if he showed up at this home any day. Any day.
Yeah, and if Barack Obama is in your bedroom, I hope you would use him for more than just trying to kill a fly.
Oh, girl. If I didn't have so much love and respect for Michelle Obama.
Right.
But,
we have to respect
we love her.
Yeah, we do. Anything going on over at House Lipnack or no?
Well, we have officially begun the HRT journey over here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are here.
Good.
We have reached the portion.
When are you starting it? Like, have you
started it last night?
Okay.
Threw that patch on me, boink, and then took a progesterone pill last night, which is supposed to help with my sleep.
Yes, I've been taking progesterone for like a year now, and so you take it like, I don't know how your person prescribed it, but I take it days 1 through 26.
Oh, well, I don't get my period. I'm in menopause. I don't period anymore.
I don't take it for the last 4 days of the month.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell when I'm not taking it, I don't sleep as well.
Yeah. So last night was my first night. I only, I think, ripped the covers off once because I was hot versus 17 times a night. I did, however, have one of the worst like muscle spasm cramp Charlie horse things in my the side of my calf last night. Oh my God. It was like 1 a.m. I'm like standing up and I'm trying to like figure out how to put my foot. So like
you gotta flex the foot back.
Yeah, I was doing that. I was doing it around.
I used to get them when I was pregnant. Oh my God, they were excruciating. I'd be like screaming, crying in the middle of the night.
And trying so hard not to wake Todd up. And I was like mere seconds from pulling out.
See, you're a better wife than I am because the whole house has to wake up if I'm in pain. Everybody get up. Mama's hurting.
I don't want anybody to know. I don't want anybody to know. I want to mind my own business. But I was mere seconds from taking out my back massager. The Hitachi magic wand, which I only, of course, use for my back.
Of course.
I was going to try to do that on the side of my leg because that does have it packs a punch.
It has a range of uses.
It has a range of uses.
Yes.
So no, it resolved itself and I was able to go back to sleep. But I will report back. This is exciting.
Yeah, report back. We're excited.
I learned all sorts of things about my numbers and FSH and how that goes and like all that. So I am in an FSH level that says my ovaries have gone. We're done.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We are done, which is
That's
great.
good.
Which is
It's
great.
good because once you're on the other side of it and hopefully, with the HRT in tandem with everything
Mhm.
else, you'll be fine.
Hopefully, it'll be
Mm.
exciting. I mean, gender affirming care, baby, right here.
Yep. Are you ready to talk about some fools?
Let's talk about these fools.
We have a lot. We were putting this document together this morning. We were just ping, 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 ping,
I
ping, ping,
know, I
ping,
know.
things in. Yeah.
And
I
we
had to
all have our
watch.
own little areas of expertise.
You could tell where mine is.
I know where
That
yours is.
that
The
bayou is
large
really filled out.
paragraph about Gypsy Rose that I just put Bayou because I knew Amy would have it all and just boink, throw it right in there. Mhm, mhm.
Me and Pimp Juice.
Amy, Amy,
I
wha
I
wha
I know, I
okay,
know.
we'll get
We'll
there.
get there. All right,
Okay.
let's start, Amanda, with 90 Day. Now, I watched the first episode of HEA. You've watched the first episode of HEA. Has there
Yes.
been another one yet? No.
No. I mean, we have the screener for it, but I haven't
Yeah.
watched it.
So let you go through your points, and then I want to roll out my Darcy Stacy theory that I put on our
Oh,
other show. Yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
So, we know lots of folks are not watching HEA because as I told Matt Sharp, everyone hates HEA.
Yeah. We
'Cause
Amanda stared right into the face of power.
I spoke truth to power, damn it.
Mhm.
Um,
Mhm.
but I know a lot of people aren't watching it. I will tell people if you've been curious about the 90-day world, this is not the season to jump in on. You need to
Yeah.
know a lot of shit to
Yeah.
understand what's happening here. But there's a couple of points I want to talk about. First of all, we've got Darcy going to Bulgaria with Georgie, which I feel like needs to somehow mimic the trip that they took to Albania with Stacy and
It
Florian.
needs to be its own show.
It needs to be
I
its own
don't
show.
I don't know why we're not
Why
doing this.
why am I trying to shove this in to something when it could take up its
Yeah.
own box?
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be shoved into another
Agreed.
box.
Agreed.
Darcy is as much as she has been full on Land of Confusion puppet, it continues to increase.
It's bad.
It's bad. Okay. We currently have an Avengers style situation going on with Lauren and Alexi, Libby and Andre, Yara and Jovi. I forget who it was. I should have gone back and dug, but one of the Instagrammers who covers the 90-day universe has shown that none of these people follow each other on Instagram, despite the fact that they're all best friends.
I think it's Kiki and Kibitz, but I'm
Could be
not
Kiki and
100%
Kibitz.
sure. Yeah, none of them
None
follow
of
each
them.
other. Nope.
None. Nope.
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 Mm-mm.
So maybe we're not always best friends as we're trying to make it out to be.
Yeah, and I love how Jovi's kinda like, "Well, last time I saw Andre, like,
It
it
didn't
was
go
not
good.
good."
No.
And we see footage of them, like, basically calling each other assholes.
Yeah, because they kind of Andre
Yeah,
is an
well,
asshole. Well,
yeah,
and Jovi can be
yeah.
one too. So we'll see. I don't think we're going to have these three couples together the entire season. I think we're doing a mini piece here and then they will go their separate ways because I think we're going to get Libby and Andre wandering around Moldova.
If the storyline with Yara and Jovi is just him pressuring her for another baby, no thank you.
Mm-hmm.
No
Mm-hmm.
thank you.
No, thank you. But
If
God,
the
she looks amazing.
storyline with Lauren and Alexi is just Lauren now considering having another baby after doing a full head to toe mommy makeover, no thank you.
No, thank you. No,
Mhm.
thank you. I mean, you people have all the babies you want or don't want.
Yep,
I don't care,
and do
but
the
I don't
mommy
need to be
makeovers that you want, but, like, we
I don't
did
need to be a
this
storyline.
storyline already, I don't need it again.
I'm into Libby and Andre in
Yeah, I'm
Moldova
into
then.
that too, yep.
Maybe there'll be peasant food. I don't know what'll happen.
And again, guys, just in case for those of you unfamiliar,
Mm-hmm.
HEA will be 2 hours long every week for, like, 6 months.
Yes.
So, yeah,
We will do a corner during Reality Roundup. That's all you're getting.
this
Oh,
is the
also,
slog.
the thing I want to note, Lauren not speaking to anybody in her family, which I think is
Yeah.
very good.
Libby too.
Libby too. I was going to get to
Yeah.
Libby in a second, but I think Lauren for her like mental health.
Mhm,
Every
mhm.
time we saw Lauren with her mother,
It was bad.
it was bad. You could see the anxiety all over Lauren. She's ticking like a crazy person because
And
she's
it's
so anxious around her mother.
I would
It's
just like
hard
to
to
say
watch.
too, like, it's really brave and she is very strong for doing this while she has so many little kids that she absolutely could use the help with.
Yes. Yes.
But good
But
for her.
good for her.
She's
And
setting her
then
boundary and protecting her peace.
mhm. And Libby and Andre are only talking to Becky with the good hair and Chuck.
Yeah, so the one that was fake dating Josh Weinstein, that
Jen.
was Jen, right?
Mhm.
Okay, we
Mhm.
hate her.
Yeah, we hate Jen.
Yeah,
We
okay.
hate Jen.
Alright.
And we also hate Megan and Charlie.
Yeah, we hate Charlie.
Charlie is
Am I here
garbage.
for Charlie getting shit-faced and falling in a pool again?
Yes.
Yes.
Or going to a wedding and making a supreme jackass out of himself.
Yes,
Yes.
here for it.
But
Mhm.
I wouldn't want him in my day-to-day life. by any
No.
stretch of the
No.
imagination. We're gonna get the Jasmine Matt love story, I'm calling it in big quotes, because
Mm.
he hates her, Amy.
Mhm.
He
Mhm.
hates her. He's like, "I can't believe I banged this woman and now she's living with me, and she's
Yeah.
making the air conditioning
Yeah.
86 degrees. I'm sorry. You'd be
Wait,
homeless."
wait, wait, what? What?
What?
Air conditioning what?
86 degrees.
No, stop it.
86
Stop it. I missed
degrees.
that part. Wait, wait.
She sets the air condi he says, "It's 86 degrees in here." She says, "Yes, that's how I like it."
Of all the things Jasmine has done.
This might be the most egregious. This woman has
Look,
abandoned her children in another country, which I'm going to say is actually Gino's fault because he didn't do the fucking
yes,
paperwork
yes.
right. But
I struggle with this air conditioning situation because as a Gen Xer, and I truly believe this, that we were raised with a certain level of environmental awareness.
mhm,
And so I struggle with how much should I put the air on? You're using a lot of resources, da 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 da. So we have found a happy space in our home with our geothermal central air, which is
mhm.
lovely. 72.
Mm. So,
If
no.
I'm warm at night, 71. But that's as low as we go.
So when I lived alone and I
Oh no.
had sole control of the situation,
Yeah.
during the summer at night, I'd put the air conditioning down to 62.
Wow. Was it central air?
Yeah.
Oh my god, you must have been freezing.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
that's how I like it.
Okay.
That's how I need it to happen.
Okay.
In the winter, I'd put the heat down at night to 59 and still sleep with a ceiling fan and a window cracked.
My stepmother's like that. She has to have my dad have that air on like cranked every night.
I grew up in an old farmhouse. It was
Yeah.
cold all the time
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure like there were holes in the wall. I don't know what was happening there, but it was cold all the time.
Mhm.
So I learned to live very cold.
Mhm.
Every time every time my father would come in the house, he'd be like, "I don't know how you people live like this," because he was always hating how cold it is.
Mhm.
I am married to somebody who, given his druthers, would probably keep everything at like a 72 all the time.
Yeah. Yep.
I have finally talked him into the idea that at night we can go to 71.
Mhm.
And then after he goes to sleep, because I
Mm.
have the app on my phone, I dink to 70. But we don't
Yeah.
tell him that because
Yeah.
it goes back before he wakes up.
Yeah.
That helps me.
Yeah, you should
So,
program it to go
oh,
down,
well, if I change the program, it's noticed.
and he'll notice it. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he has it programmed to 71. And then right before once I'm putting in my white noise earbuds, I just go on the little app and go
Okay. Gotcha.
and 1
Gotcha.
degree down, and no one's the wiser. And I sleep a little bit better, but I'm still hot at night, which is why I have a
Okay.
ceiling fan, a tower fan, a fan blowing
I
right on me.
always have my ceiling fan
Yeah, me
on.
too. All the time.
Always.
All
Like
the time.
there's not I shut it off in the morning, but the minute I'm in bed at night, bink, it's on.
Yeah.
Now,
We keep it on low all day.
our ceiling fans in our big room, because we have the
Mhm.
cathedral ceilings, we leave those on all the time because they
Yeah.
circulate the air.
Yeah. We have one in our dining room, but it's kinda connected in a janky way, so we don't like to put it on because it makes us nervous. But,
Mhm.
like, I turn this one on and off all the time depending on what's
Mhm.
happening.
Mhm.
We have the one in our bedroom. I don't care what Trading Spaces says. You will pry my ceiling fans out of my cold, dead
Why, did
hands.
Trading Spaces say you shouldn't have a ceiling
Oh,
fan?
yeah, that was always the thing. They always wanted to
No.
pull people's ceiling fans
Ceiling
out, and
fan
people
in
would get
every
upset.
fucking room.
Mhm,
Hot
mhm.
take.
Yes, all the
All
time.
right, so Jasmine's biggest crime is that she puts her air
She puts the
conditioner at
house at
86.
86 degrees, and he's looking at her like, "I just wanted to get laid. Why do I now have this crazy woman living in my home?"
And did we know that he's never been in a committed relationship?
No, but does it surprise you? Did you
This
also
is
notice the multiple large jugs of whey protein all over his counters?
I did notice
Because I
that.
know you enjoy a
Of
whey
course I did.
protein
Mhm, mhm.
sighting.
Of
He hates
course.
her.
Yep,
He hates
yep.
her, and now he's like, "I can't believe I'm stuck with this."
Yeah,
Gino and Natalie's very clearly somebody who just wants to be on TV.
yeah, and Gino has a type.
Gino has a type.
Mhm.
Gino absolutely has a type, and the problem is she's going to have thoughts and feelings, and he's not going to enjoy that, just like
No.
happened with Jasmine.
He wants a blow up doll. You know what he needs? Because I was half tempted to do this just for content.
Yeah. A
Get an
sex doll?
AI boyfriend.
Oh,
And
okay.
let you guys know my journey.
Okay,
But I'm too
okay.
afraid, like, what if I fall in love with it?
Right,
So
you could
I'm
be like
not
that
gonna
person that I posted the story about, and no, you
But
can't be trusted.
Gino needs an AI girlfriend.
That's what he
That's what
needs
he
to be in the
needs.
movie Her.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm,
Okay. All
mhm.
right.
Okay, that would work. And then Karen Guillermo is going to break my heart. This is going to be hard to
I know.
watch
I know.
because I really believed in their love
Mhm.
when it started.
But they were so young.
They were well, he's so young. She's
Yeah.
like 32. He's 26.
Yeah.
Which means that he was like 22 when they met. Like he's young. He's such a cutie patootie.
Yeah.
My husband may or may not have said that he would pay for content of the two of them, and I'll just leave that there
Yeah.
because they are
Yeah.
both so incredibly beautiful.
Yeah.
But they have reached contempt. They have
Yeah.
complete contempt for each other, and you don't
Once
come back for
you
that.
reach contempt, it's over. Oh,
It's
it's
again
done so in the bunzo.
the opposite of love isn't hate; it's apathy, and
It's indifference.
it's indifference,
Says the
and they hate each
Lumineers.
other.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
All right.
That's our HEA corner.
I just want to say real quickly that Eric and Lita,
Yeah.
trigger warning, guys.
This is fucking dark.
This is dark. Lita's baby has passed away. There are allegations of abuse. Eric has separately been arrested. I'm not tying those two things together. I'm just saying he has also been arrested. It's dark, and we're not going to really dive into it, but we reported the pregnancy, so I thought we should report this update.
Yeah, and if I know that, I want to say it's Shibuti. Somebody has actually posted the audio of her talking about this. I just want to warn people, don't jump in lightly.
No.
Don't. It's awful.
dark. It's dark.
These two people are awful.
Yeah.
And it's awful.
Yeah.
So.
And whatever happens there, I hope whoever did this terrible thing gets what they deserve. Whoever it is. Gets what they deserve.
Absolutely. Speaking of criminal activity, Varia. Of Varia and Joffrey. This dumb bunny that she is that keeps tying her wagon wheel to this guy.
To murderers. Oh, wait. Jeffrey's not a murderer.
He's a domestic violence guy, though.
Domestic violence guy,
He
right.
beat the shit out of people, women, but he didn't murder anybody, to the best of our knowledge. Yet. Okay. But he'll be in prison for like 20 years. Well, she got herself arrested for felony theft. So things are going well for her, too.
Okay. All right.
We continue the never-ending saga of Michael and Angela's divorce annulment. Apparently, Michael might have fathered a child in America.
Well, good for Michael.
Good for him getting his pencil wet over there.
Good for him finding a viable egg in somebody else.
Right, because remember, she only had one egg, and that was like 5 years ago. So
she had one egg.
And that egg was sitting there with a cigarette and a wrinkled face. Like, I don't think that egg is still...
No.
Like my ovaries have decided we are kaput. I feel Angela's also have done the same.
Correct.
And I'm infinitely healthier than Angela.
Yes.
Just smoking alone. I'm infinitely
just
healthier.
Just the smoking.
I don't do that. So, well, who knows what happens.
I love smoking.
Okay. Well, we're going to continue on.
When I'm 70.
Okay.
I'm starting again.
Okay. That's fine.
Maybe 75, depending on my situation.
Depends on where you are with your health.
Yes.
Because if you're like, I'm 70 and I could easily have another 15 years, don't pick it up again.
Right. But if I'm like 75 and I'm circling the drain, I'm picking up those Marlboro Lights.
Smoking all day long. I was like, I think I've told the story before, when Charlie's grandmother was dying and she was diabetic. I mean, she had pancreatic cancer. She was days from dying. And all she wanted was a cigarette and some ice cream. All she wanted.
Yeah.
And
I see it.
Charlie's mom was like, she has cancer. She can't smoke. I'm like, girl. This isn't going to impact the situation.
She can smoke.
And also she was diabetic. So she's like, she shouldn't have ice cream. I'm like, girl,
no,
she's days from dying. This is
Agreed.
we're not coming back from this.
Nope.
It's okay.
Nope.
Anyway, in good news though, we had photos of Mina and Mark with Clayton.
Yes.
Clayton.
I was very happy to see that.
I was so happy to see them
They're not here
together.
though.
No, they were in Rotterdam. So I don't know if
we
Clayton
need
can
to
come
get
back.
that fucking kid here.
I know we do. I hope this is happening. But I was just, the look on Mina's face and the look on Clayton's face was just so happy and so sweet.
I know.
And we need Clayton in America.
I love Mark and Mina.
I do too. I believe in their love.
I need them on HEA with the Pat's Martini and Cupcake.
If we don't get, actually, I could use an entire show of the Pat's Martini and Cupcake, just going around fixing shit for people. Because I feel like they could.
They would be great.
They throw Stitch and Bitch and make everything better.
They would be a great HEA couple.
They would.
Isn't that the whole conceit of HEA?
Yes.
That you have newer couples that we want to catch up on after the cameras have. Why are we with
Jasmine and Chino again?
And why are we going back to these people who've all been married like 6 or 7 years?
I'm
It's
fine with Karen
weird.
Guillermo because we hadn't had an update on them in a long time, but everyone else,
Yeah, it's
we've seen too
weird.
much of.
Yeah, it's weird.
I'm done. I'm done with
Anyway.
all those people. But other good news, Aunt Annie of Robert and Annie, she became a
Mhm.
US citizen this week.
Very, very
She got
cool.
her
Very
citizenship.
cool.
Good for you, girl. That's not
Welcome,
easy.
I guess.
Well, welcome to America, girl. Well, you've
Mhm.
been living here, but welcome to the ability to vote.
Yeah,
Good for
welcome
you.
to citizenship.
Welcome to citizenship. And in sad news, Kobe's father passed
Boy,
away.
this was a up
All
down
but
here.
up and down. I know we
Mhm.
should have kind of maybe put these in some order, but whatever.
Poor
Kobe's
Kobe.
poor Kobe, yeah, and
And he was, like, struggling to get there, right?
yeah, because his Cameroonian passport has expired and he hadn't
Mm.
gotten it renewed, and so over 4th of July weekend, um, Emily's all over, like, does anybody have any connections to anybody who
Yeah,
could
and 4th
possibly
of
have a
July
connection
weekend
in
nonetheless.
the Cameroonian embassy in Washington to
Mm.
try to, because there are not Cameroonian embassies on every corner. I'm sure
No.
there's like one in the US,
Yeah,
and that would be in Washington. So
yeah.
poor guy. I just love Kobe and Emily so much.
I do too.
And I love their family. And though they make some adorable babies who are all wearing Kobe's face. All of their children are wearing
Okay,
Kobe's face. It's very
fair enough.
cute. Very, very cute. So
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Let's do Virgins
okay.
next. I
Okay.
have not watched. I watched the first episode. I thought it was pretty compelling, but
Yeah.
have not kept up after.
And I have kept up on it, and this week, for folks who I believe it's on the Pink Shade $5 level, I will
Mhm.
be, with Keisha this week covering the
Mhm.
final episode of Virgin, so if you are Pink Shaders and you wanna hear more takes on it, go
Mhm.
on over. If you're not a Pink Shader already, what are you doing? Go on
Mhm.
over. Lots of
Mhm.
great content. Uh, so Amy has already pointed out, but I wanna continue to say, do not be sleeping on Sonali's Instagram. So, for those who may be watching, may not be watching, Sonali is, a very interesting person who something has gone very, 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 very
Sonali has a very she has a grandiose idea of herself.
of herself and who she is and what she
Yes.
represents.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
she the idea that she's on this show wanting to have sex, yet everything on her Instagram is about, purity equals
Mhm.
power. Like,
Mhm.
girl, pick a
Mhm.
lane.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you don't wanna bang, great, don't. If
And
you do wanna bang, great, do, but pick a lane.
she calls herself a leading lady all the time.
Yes,
She's
yes.
like she will share, like, the ratings for virgins and be like,
Mhm.
"See, I can deliver households
Right.
35 to 74." Like, "What?"
What? First of all, you're one of, like, 5 people on a show. Second of all, you're not delivering that many people, girl. Not that
There's a
many
l
people are watching Virgins.
No, there's a lot of weird statistics she pulls,
Mhm.
demos. I don't know what's happening.
She always, for her name, the S is always a dollar sign.
Mhm.
C's are always the cent sign. I don't
Mhm.
know what's happening with this woman, but she's a lunatic.
Yeah.
However, she has been using a sex surrogate, and I wanna talk about sex surrogates.
Okay.
'Cause people are curious about this because people are like, "Does that make you a sex work?" Well, yes, it is a form of sex work for sure, but it is therapeutic.
Mhm.
It is not it is a therapeutic modality, and it is a real thing. And if you're curious about it, there was a movie, that was a lot older than I thought it was. It was 2012. It's a movie called The Sessions, and it had
Mhm.
Helen Hunt in it, and
Okay.
she was a sex surrogate to a man who was in an iron lung because of polio.
Okay.
And he didn't wanna die a virgin. And so he winds and it's winds
So
up being a whole story.
explain to me like I'm 5, is a sex surrogate somebody who has sex for you?
No, it could be
Okay.
having sex with you or having
Okay.
any sort of sexual intimacy touch. So this
Oh,
past
but
week.
it's wait a minute.
What?
Wait, what?
What? So the like, let's say you hired a sex surrogate.
Okay.
You could conceivably bang that person.
Then I'm hiring I'm
It's a sex
hiring.
worker. It's a form of sex work for sure, but it's therapeutic.
Why are we calling it a surrogate though? The meaning of surrogate is that they do something like
Well, they I don't know why I don't know how
like
that became that.
surrogate doesn't match there.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
All
So,
right.
but yes, no, the person will engage with you. They're not like having sex for you and you're watching and feel like learning.
Okay.
That could
Okay.
be, I mean, I guess that could be part of it. I've never been a sex surrogate nor have I worked with one, but it is a
Okay.
real thing. Um this past week he got Sonali to let him give her a massage. And you would
Okay.
I mean, watching it was bizarre because you couldn't tell if she enjoyed it. I think she did, but you could
Mhm.
also, like, almost see her ticking. Like, she is so full of anxiety. Something happened on the way to heaven with this one
Yeah.
because there's gotta be some trauma in this woman's life.
There absolutely has to be.
There
I
has to
agree,
be.
because on that first episode that I saw her
Yeah,
was when she went to have that pelvic floor exam or
right.
whatever.
And the woman just touched the outside of
Just
her
touched,
vagina.
and she, like, freaked out.
Yes.
Mhm.
She's never touched herself,
Mm-mm.
ever. She's
Mm-mm.
like, "I don't think that's something I can do." It is something you can do, honey. You may choose not to, but it is something you absolutely can do. But, like, she has been so traumatized in and around sex. It
Yeah.
is actually really sad. Um, and I think some of it is cultural because she talks a lot about her family and expectations, and we don't talk about that, and that's fine.
Yeah.
But there's something else going on here. But I like this sex surrogate dude. He's
Mhm.
very He's very kind. I heard on Keisha and Matt this week on Pink Shade talking about this, and Mary Payne had found his website. Like, he's a real legit person. He is married to somebody else.
Mhm.
He's just going to work and trying to help ease her into intimacy
I
in
I
any way, shape, or form.
I like that concept.
Yeah, I do too.
I really do. I just really disagree with the word surrogate
Okay.
as the term.
Do you want me to go through the number of times we use the wrong word for things?
A million times. No, but is that what they're calling him?
Yes, that's the term for
Yeah,
somebody. They're a
yeah.
sex surrogate.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
not the right word.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, hold on
okay.
here. Let me see. I'll find his website real quick. His name is Wayne. Sex
Like, it
surrogate.
to me, it implies somebody is having sex for you, which could also be therapeutic.
Mhm. Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Wayne's job. He's honestly somebody on Reddit was said, "I honestly thought a sexual surrogate meant she would watch two people do it and they'd
Yes.
educate her about it." Nope.
Here, surrogate means a substitute, a person deputizing for another in a specific role.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the term for it. I don't know what
Okay.
to tell you.
Okay.
But the
Just get
idea
over it.
just
Like
get
my
over it,
mother
Amy.
told me when I finished the killing, you saw in that text
I
message, she was
did.
like, "You're gonna have to
Have to
move
You're
past
gonna have to move
this."
on. You're gonna have to move on. So that's Sonali. Again, do not sleep on this woman's Instagram. It's
Okay.
bonkers.
Okay.
The last thing I want to talk about is Rasha. So Rasha is a
Mm.
45-year-old virgin.
I gotta pull up a picture of her
She
because
might
I
be my
forget which one.
favorite of the group. She's crazy in, like, a good way. I think she'd
Okay,
be a
yeah, I
good
remember
time.
her.
I
Yep.
think I think if we met up with her at a bar, we'd have a fun time with her.
Is she the woman who talked about, like, being a woman of size and how that
Yes.
affected her sexual journey? Okay.
Yes.
Yes. I liked her.
And then she married some guy, which she didn't realize was basically a green card
A green card
scam.
marriage, yeah.
He never touched her. She was devastated. She doesn't trust men, etc. She
Okay.
keeps talking about how she's really into BDSM.
Yes.
Fine, whatever. The problem is, so she meets a guy who also is into BDSM, and she goes over to his house and he flogs her. And she talks to her therapist later, and I really like her therapist, but she's like, it just didn't feel sexy. I'm like, okay, I think what you're doing is you're making the mistake of pornography being real.
Right.
I think she's
Because as
think
we've discussed, what might excite you pornography-wise
may not actually
doesn't
excite you in person.
does not necessarily mean that you want to live that thing.
Right.
Yeah.
And also, pornography is set up to be erotic and
Yeah.
enticing. Showing up at a stranger's house in your, like, grungy sweatpants and lying over his kind of weird couch and having him flog you is not the same.
Right. Right.
Like, it's really an interesting conversation. I see it in all these, like, dating advice groups, people being like, my boyfriend likes pornography and all the women he looks at look nothing like me.
Mhm.
Does that mean he's not attracted to me? No. These two things, could it mean? Sure. I don't know how he feels about you, but
Sure.
you can't make assumptions about how people feel about things based on the pornography they enjoy.
Sure. Sure.
I have been known to enjoy things that are not at all possible in my real life.
Sure.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
That's fine. I really enjoy, I was trying to come up with something really, really strange to make people laugh, but I don't even know what it would be.
Like, you like watching Tim from 90 Day and his Whoville porn.
Yes, that's exactly it.
Yes.
I like Tim's
Yes.
Whoville porn. No, I know there is Whoville porn.
Oh,
with
I'm
100%
sure.
certainty because
I'm
I know
sure.
there's Pokemon porn.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, I think it's really an interesting view. There's 2 other people on there. Deanna, she's just she's a pill constant. She is what Martha Lipnack would call a pill. She's just
Okay.
unlikable.
Yeah.
Everything is, I don't like that.
Mm.
And then the last guy is this guy Alex from Reading, and he just needs a little help.
Yeah, and his sisters read him for filth all the time,
They
right?
do, but you can tell
Yeah.
they really love him
Yeah.
too. Like his sisters
Okay.
are very much his best friends.
Okay.
So we'll see. But the final episode's coming. I've enjoyed the show. I don't think we're gonna have multiple seasons of this
No.
one, but I've enjoyed it. So that's where we are with Virgins.
Okay. So Plathville, we did a whole separate episode on this, but in
Yeah.
case you missed it, Olivia's putting out some real dark recordings, receipts from what she calls, and I agree with her, abusive, disgusting behavior
Mhm.
from Ethan Plath. You
Yeah.
clearly see him, you hear his voice, there's no mistaking it's him.
Nope. Nope.
What does this mean for the fate of Plathville, Amanda? So let me just say, you are TLC.
Yes.
You got Olivia going after you.
Uh-huh.
You got Veronica threatening all sorts of lawsuits.
Uh-huh.
You got this stuff coming out about the stars of your show. Do you keep going?
I think this is the final season.
I think so too. It's got to be.
It's got to be. For even if this stuff wasn't coming out, what else are we talking about at this point?
Yeah. I think the reason you and I are covering this, and we're going to be covering it exclusively on Patreon, guys, at the $8 tier. The reason we're going to cover this season is because I need to see Olivia and Veronica still trying to burn it down.
And I want to hold these people accountable.
I do too. Dr. Adam told me that my hatred of Plathville, of the Plath family, is one of his favorite things about me. Because I realized I could write a dissertation on these people.
Oh, I could too.
Yes.
You and I could actually write a whole book on these people.
Yep.
I understand why some folks back in the day chose not to cover Ed and Ange. I get it. They're gross to talk about, but I actually think it's a mistake at the end of the day.
I do too.
Because I think we need to hold these people accountable for their bad behavior. If you ask a casual watcher of 90 Day Fiance, who do they know about? They know about Angela and Ed, and they think Ed's that funny guy with the no neck.
Yep.
What they don't realize is that he is a raging, abusive, misogynist, sex
They would
tourist.
know that if they tuned into Little Miss Recap.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be sure that the Platts aren't getting off easy.
Same.
So they're terrible people.
Yeah,
and they need to be the best sanitizer in the world is sunshine. And the more light we put on people, the better it is.
And I just want to clarify, the reason we're putting on Patreon is we're scared.
I'm scared. I'm scared of Kim and Barry.
I'm scared. Me scared.
He's scared. I don't trust
scared
these
of
people at all.
fucking Ethan
I'm
and
scared,
Isaac.
I'm scared of all of them.
We just don't need them coming for us because we just don't need that.
We don't need that. The world
to you, our listeners, to our backdoor friends, to our twin flames, we will be reading these people for filth every week. Yeah.
Come join us. It'll be fun. And I know a lot of people are saying they're not going to watch the season, but they do want to listen to us. That's cool too. We will be sure in our recaps to talk enough about what's going on that you can skip it if you need to.
Yeah. All right, let's scoot over to Sister Wives.
Sister Wives. Christine book tour is coming.
Woo woo!
We've gotten a couple of
Brooklyn.
dates. Brooklyn's the closest we have, Amy. What are we doing?
I want to go.
I want to go too.
That is literally 4 days after I moved my kid to college. I don't know what my
life
is going to look like.
I know.
I'm really holding out for a Philly date.
I am too.
I don't know. We're just going to have to wait till we get a little bit closer.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
And whatever my job situation is, I don't know.
We don't know.
It's Monday of Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, why is she doing that?
I sort of wish it was Sunday of Labor Day weekend. That would be a lot easier.
That'd be a lot easier. Yeah. Maybe I'll make Jenny go and just report back.
There's no universe in which Jenny would go to this and report back. You can get Jenny to do a lot of shit. She's not going.
She won't do
Christine
this.
Brown.
Right.
No.
She'll probably
I'm
be
marking
in,
her safe from this.
So who knows?
Right. Yeah, I'm marking her safe from this. There have been rumors of season 20 coming out in the fall, but we've seen nothing official.
Yeah, Sarah Fraser reported on her show that it is coming September. I mean, if we're going to get into, because this is TLC's biggest show.
Yeah.
So if we're going to get into a 90-day sitch where we are just doing 9-10 months of Sister Wives, I'm here for all of it. Okay.
Sure.
Bring it.
They better be filming season 27 right now. Like,
Yes.
I never want
Yes.
this to stop. I need the Plaths to stop. I need HEA to stop. I don't need Sister Wives to ever stop.
No, me either. Keep
Mm-mm.
keep going.
Keep
Keep going.
going. Just keep rolling film.
Yeah, I
So,
agree.
yeah.
So, in a sad sort of announcement, sad but hopeful,
Mhm.
just Jen Sullivan, Mary's best friend, has
The speaker of
released
truth.
the speaker of truth has released some news about her husband Sean, that he's been battling cancer. So I'm just going to read the Instagram
Mhm.
post that she put out.
Yeah.
This photo was taken on her 19th anniversary, just before Sean began treatment for sarcoma, a rare and aggressive cancer. Since February, he's undergone 5 weeks of radiation, 2 major surgeries, including the removal of a third tumor that had grown unnoticed just outside the radiation area. Sean's recovery has been long and painful, but he's slowly gaining strength and getting back to the shop where he can, and we appreciate your patience with our adjusted hours. So she says, we've kept this close so our kids could finish the school year without added worry, but we have told them, but we have told them, have helped them to feel confident that we are on a good path, and have decided to now share it with you and say thank you. July is Sarcoma Awareness Month, and while this row was unexpected, we're staying hopeful, grateful, and committed to catching any potential recurrence early and praying for the best. So she also released just the other day some kind of post about, like, this started as like a bump in his leg
Oh, wow. Okay.
and it wouldn't go away.
Right.
And it turned out to be cancer. So she says any bumps or lumps that you have that continue to stay or grow or change, take photographic evidence and visit a doctor. And I
Very
think
smart.
that's very good advice for everybody. So we wish them well. We really, really do.
I really do. I really have great love for Jen.
I do too.
They seem like really sweet, good people. And I always appreciate when people do share these things that are very private. They didn't have to share this at all. But I
Nope.
do think it's helpful for people to go, "Oh, I too have had a weird bump on
Me too.
my leg or my arm."
Me
And,
too.
"Oh, it never occurred to me to go." Like, the more we talk about these things,
Yeah.
the more it'll help people in the long run of nipping stuff in the bud before it becomes
Agree.
significantly bad. So,
Absolutely agree.
we wish Sean and Jen all of the best.
Absolutely. All
Okay,
right.
girl, I'm letting you go. Go for it.
So, all
We're
right.
hitting the bayou now, friends.
The first thing I want to say about this week in the Gypsy Rose world has been wild, because the first thing I want to preface this by saying is this is gross.
Yeah.
That people are doing FOIA requests to get Gypsy's prison emails, and now they're trying to get her voicemails, like her recorded
Who
conversations.
gives a shit?
That aside,
Yeah,
I was super interested and
of
I was
course.
leaning in.
I would like to fully embrace the hypocrisy of what just
Mhm,
happened.
mhm.
Me saying, "Who gives a shit?" and then go, "Okay, so what did it say?"
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
I
So
don't
I
know.
just
I
want
don't know. I'm a broken person.
So there's a podcast that's releasing all of this.
Mhm.
I'm not even going to give them a shout out. There's
Nope.
a podcast
You
releasing
can
all of
find it if you
this.
want
You
to.
can find it if you want to. Um, so take this with 70% skepticism, maybe. Like, we don't know how much of this is true.
Right.
But here's allegedly, what was said.
Mhm.
Ken has a coke problem.
Yeah.
And he relapsed in 2019 while he was with Gypsy Rose, and Rod told her to run.
Which is not bad advice
I
if
should say Ken had a coke problem. We don't know if
yes.
he actively does.
Right. We don't know what's happening. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, if you have an addiction, you're dealing with your addiction for the balance of your
That's
life.
true. It's true.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Maybe
Okay.
that's why he dumped her.
Yeah, maybe. There's a 50-year-old woman in a Findom?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Financial dominance, just
Mhm.
people who it's BDSM, but it's around money.
Yeah. Sending Gypsy Rose $50 a week. These emails take place in 2023. They're referred to online as the goddess emails. This woman keeps calling Gypsy Rose goddess. And she was married to Ryan, and Ryan found out, and he was, "What are your intentions with my wife? Are you here to take her for money? Red for yes, blue for no. Red for yes, blue for no. Are you here to use Gypsy?
I can't, I'm sorry, I can't
It's
think of
revenue,
anybody.
baby. It's
I
revenue."
can't think of anybody calling Gypsy goddess. I just can't. Oh
Oh,
God.
okay.
Oh Lord.
Now the good stuff.
Yeah, now we're into hot Rod. Go to town, girl.
Rod's a serial cheater.
That's the word on the street. So Amy,
And
that means you have a shot.
I have a shot. And it only started really happening when the show came out and
Yeah.
people like Amy Archer realized, wow, Gypsy Rose has got a real hot dad. Poodle agrees with me too. He would be right in on it as well.
You two are broken in the exact same way. You two are totally broken in the same way.
Yeah. Poodle and I are just going to be out by the dumpster smoking our Marlboro Lights waiting for
Making out
Rod
with
to
people
come
like
out.
Rod Blanchard. And Matt and I are going to be sitting there making friends with everybody and trying to fix
Yes.
them.
Yes.
Mhm.
So he was heavily involved with someone he and Gypsy Rose referred to as the cookie woman. And apparently Gypsy knows all of this and communicated with these people as well.
How do I get in with the cookie woman? Does that
I
mean she brings me
know.
cookies? Because I'd be
Can you
down for
send me
that.
cookies? I mean, we have our own cookie woman.
We do.
BDF Whitney.
BDF Whitney, all of your cookie needs. She is your girl
Yes.
to go to. But I wouldn't be sad if other people sent me cookies.
No, me either. Send cookies to wait, do I have a P.O. box?
Yes, you do.
I'm going to give the address on the air. You think I'm lying? Okay. P.O.
That's why
box.
you got a P.O. box so you could give it out to anybody.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so send your cookies to Little Miss Recap, 555 Northern Boulevard, Box 434,
I see.
Chinchilla, PA.
Good luck spelling that.
Chinchilla, 18410. Got that, everybody?
There you go. All cookies.
And give me a heads up so the cookies don't sit there too long, so I can get there immediately.
Right. Yes. Let her know that there
No
might
one
be something
sends me
she's interested in.
anything, so the P.O. box just sits there for 6 months out of the year, and then once in a while, someone will be like, "I sent you something like 3 months ago. You never said anything."
Right.
Okay. Now back to our show here. So Christy, so at one point, Gypsy Rose is like, "Hey, Dad, I gotta give you a heads up here. Christy knows your Facebook password, and she's on to you." So apparently now now Christy and Rod have a shared Facebook account. They're one of those couples.
That's never a good sign. That's never a good sign. I'm sure there are couples out there who don't have challenges, who have a shared Facebook. I don't understand it, but you do you.
Yeah.
But particularly if somebody had separate Facebook accounts and then all of a sudden have a joint Facebook account, something's going down.
Something's going down.
Something's going down.
Well, like take Timmy, for example. Timmy wanted Facebook.
Well, he now wants to get off the grid entirely.
Timmy wanted Facebook just to do Facebook Marketplace.
Right.
A nicer person would have said, you could just log into my account and look at Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, hell no.
No. Nope.
No. We cannot have people looking on the conversations we have.
No, I just don't want anyone in my business. It's a Gen X thing.
It's a Gen X thing. And I know that they're, again, on all these dating groups, people are like, I have my boyfriend's passwords to everybody is entitled to a zone of privacy.
Yeah. I mean, I even try to practice that with my kids.
Yeah. And let's say, Amy, you were going through something really tough and you and I were texting about it and you were like, please don't share this with anybody. Like, I want this. I wouldn't tell Todd that if you told me not to. Like,
what if Todd did a FOIA request to try to get it?
Then I would be like, what are you doing? Can you go take the trash out? You've got other things to do. Can you, I don't know, organize your, and I don't know, but you've got other things to do that are more important than this.
Well, apparently.
But if you get a FOIA request on Gypsy Rose, just send it over.
Yeah, send that over. Rod and Christy were on the verge of divorce.
Ew.
And is that why she moved in with Ryan? There's a lot of talk around that.
That could be why she didn't want to get in the mix of all that. You did miss one big.
No, I'm getting there.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got nervous that you missed the big one.
Gypsy Rose calls Rod pimp juice.
What does this mean, Amy?
I'm just gonna do a real quick Little Miss Recap pro tip. Unless you are O.J. Simpson's children, the word juice should not be anywhere in the same sentence as your father.
It's fair.
Okay.
OJ.
All right.
OJ was the one.
That's it.
He was the juice. Yep.
That's it.
That's it.
Never say those two words together.
Also, then again, I don't know if OJ's kids have anything to do with him, given that he murdered their mother. But that's
Probably
another problem.
Probably not.
Another problem entirely.
And considering he's dead.
Well, yes, exactly. They're probably not doing anything regularly now unless we're at a psychic or a medium. And hey,
are they at his grave site just yelling at him?
I feel bad laughing at the idea that about his children. That always broke my heart, but
Yes,
yeah.
I can't go down the OJ road. Do not, Amanda, do
We
not.
don't have time for this.
Don't bait
Again,
me. Don't bait me.
Little Miss Recap feels very strongly OJ Simpson guilty. Moving
Yes,
on.
yes, moving on. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Now, in a situation where Mr. Pimp Juice does not look good here. Apparently, he called Christy lazy and fat. And I just wrote, we can't have nice things.
We can't have nice things.
We can't have Rod Blanchard.
Rod Blanchard would hate us for a multitude of reasons.
Yes.
Not the least of which is I'm wearing my Trans Pride Little Miss Recap t-shirt right now.
When I fly my pride flag, he would not even come near my house.
The 3 pride flags we have in and around our home would not go well with him. He would not care for that.
All right.
We're fat, so.
All right. Well, let's move on here to
your other boyfriend.
Similarly aligned political people as Rod Blanchard is the Mcbee Dynasty.
Yes.
So I will share, this may be repetitive for people because I'm going to share this again when I record with Becca next time, but I have inside sources now. 2 BDFs have come forward.
Okay.
They grew up with the McBees. They know the McBees.
Oh, okay.
Everybody hates the McBees in town because they're flashy. They think they own the town. This is not remotely shocking. Yes, of course. From what I can glean from the info I've gotten, Steven Jr.'s probably the best of them.
Okay. What about Jesse?
With Jesse right behind or equal.
I just feel like Jesse's the least problematic of the group.
Yeah. Cole, not so good.
Cole is a problem. Well, Braden's probably fine because he's still a child.
Yeah, we don't know.
We don't know what's happening with him.
The mom is okay from what I understand.
Okay.
And I also understand that the mom comes from money.
Oh.
And her dad
seed the McBees to get them started?
Her dad seeded her business.
Okay.
Which is doing really well.
Not Steven Sr., which is what he would have us believe.
Which I don't think. So are you caught up with your episodes of McBee?
Yes.
So
there's only been 2 out so far.
Okay. So Becca and I recorded 3 already. So if I'm saying this, it might be a spoiler, but we learn a little bit more about the mom's business next week. You haven't heard that, right?
No.
Okay. No. So coming up in the next episode, which if you guys are watching this, you need to, we learn a little bit more about the mom's business.
Okay. All I know about the 3rd episode is that somehow you're going to besmirch Toby and Leo.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. And Becca joins right in with me.
Becca.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'll see what happens. Maybe I have to put you 2 on in a timeout on probation. I don't know.
So mom comes from money, and a lot of people say like dad, who's a problem, capital P problem.
Senior.
Yes.
Okay. Not her dad.
Correct. Steven Sr., I'm sorry, is a real problem.
Oh.
And kind of kept the marriage going because he's, into the money.
Well, sure.
Yeah. And I'm sure her father seeded his start, but we don't have proof on that.
Right. I mean, he's on the lam right now. Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, he's on vacation.
Yeah. Yes, he's on vacation to Mexico.
He's on vacation to Mexico. He's on vacation to a country he hopes does not have an extradition treaty with the U.S.
He's Google searching extradition.
Where can he disappear to that they can't send him back?
It's wild. It's wild. Okay. Does Junior have a new girlfriend? Now, there's a rumor going around because he starred in this country singer's video, Sadie Bass. I don't know this woman. The song sounds lovely. She seems lovely. She looks a little bit like Cole's girlfriend.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a Plath child, kind of.
Okay.
I think it's just a video, but people are going nuts about it. Okay. Kala put out a video claiming Steven Jr. told her that she shouldn't be sad her sister passed because it's not like she died in a car accident. So I think, I could be wrong, but I think her sister died caught up in addiction.
Addiction, yeah.
So is he like blaming addiction? It sounds like it.
Sounds like it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
And then Steven Jr. puts out catnip for people like Becca and me. And he's playing the guitar.
Okay, I would like to go back 2 seconds ago when he may have victim blamed somebody who died of addiction.
He's terrible.
Okay, I just need you to own that and know that in your heart and soul.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. And So a lot of people have also messaged me and said that Calla is not great.
I'm sure I
So
don't think any of these people are
so
great.
in the battle of Steven Jr. and Calla, it's gonna be tough to see
Who's the problem?
who's being truthful.
I don't keep track. I don't pay hard attention because I'm not covering it. I just
Mhm,
half watch
mhm,
it.
mhm.
Is it Allie that is Jesse's
Yes.
girlfriend? I like her.
Mhm,
She's the
mhm.
one I like the most.
She's like a
She's the nurse
nurse
practitioner.
practitioner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
like her the most.
We like her too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, now, let's go to Love After Lockup,
Mhm. We're gonna
which
do
is
a Bob Durst
life.
style here.
Yes, how'd you know?
Yes, I know you.
We're
Now
gonna do life after Lockup.
who's gonna be the love it, hate it person?
Me.
I think okay, so I will say them because
Yes.
quite often you have me do it. So I wanted to know what the
Yeah.
order was here. Okay, are you ready?
Okay. I'm ready. So this is the upcoming cast of
Yes,
Life After Lockup, which we're not covering because
but
it's
we'll do
so
corners on.
Life After Lockup's tough.
It
It
is
really is. It's HEA
adjacent.
times 10.
Yeah.
Like it's
But we will talk about it on Reality Roundup because
yeah.
Amy and I will be watching it regardless because
Yes.
we love this. So,
So for those of you unfamiliar,
mhm,
there is a scene I recently put it out
I know I was
in the
liking that.
Jinx. I think it's season 2, episode 4, where he's talking to Stuart Altman.
Mhm.
And he's like, "Do you have the TV guide?" And Stuart's like, "Yeah, I do. I'll read it to you." And he's going through, and Bob Durst is just saying, hate it," when
Love it.
when he doesn't like shows.
Okay.
So we do this now on our
Mhm,
podcast.
mhm.
Okay, so you're gonna say the couple name and I'll give the
I
response.
feel the more we can emulate Bob Durst, the better off we
Yeah,
all
the
are.
whole world is.
The whole world is. Okay. Number 1, Brooke and JK.
Love it.
Hmm.
I love it because I am here for JK's mother.
Oh, yeah, JK's mother's
And the
amazing.
poor put upon, and
The
I'm here for the whole storyline. The sex in the hospital
the sex in
bed.
the hospital bed is really what
I'm here for all of it.
Oh, have you been listening to, Jake and Matt's rewatch of
No.
Amy, they got to "You Obulating" this week. Jake
Okay.
was so excited to finally get to
Okay.
say it.
I need to go over there.
"You
Okay.
Obulating."
Yes.
Courtney and Will.
Hate it.
I love it.
They bore me.
Okay,
They
I'm
bore
into
me.
them.
Okay.
I think we're gonna agree on this one. Keith and Letitia.
Hate
Hate
it.
Troy and Zariah.
Hate
Hate it,
it.
but I'm here for baby Z or baby
Baby
Troy
Troy.
with
Baby
2
Troy.
eyes.
Yes. Yes.
Baby Troy with 2 eyes. Demondrick and Kiana.
Hate it.
Mhm. Daniel and Bianca.
Love
Love
it.
it.
Yes. Love Bianca drinking her little sweet, sweet wine with
Uh-huh.
ice in it right in front of Daniel's family and just
Who
being like,
He's
woohoo.
a total woohoo girl as his mother is, like, clutching for dear life because she's so terrified of what's gonna happen to her kid because
I
of this
know.
monster of a woman.
I know.
Justine and Michael.
Hate
Hate
it.
it.
Mhm.
This is like Gino and Jasmine. Justine and Michael are the Gino and Jasmine of Lockup. I'm done. I don't care anymore.
They need to get away.
Go away.
They need to go
Or
away.
we need to not see them every single season. We need to miss them for a minute.
Yeah. Yeah.
At least a minute
Yeah.
because I don't miss
agree.
them.
I
So,
agree. Okay.
okay.
And just like that, you want to have a corner?
Well, I didn't know if we needed to rage about it
I
or
didn't
not.
watch the latest.
Okay, well, I did. I watched
Okay.
it this morning because I couldn't watch because it's the whole thing. But
I
I
mean,
watched it this
I
morning.
begged and got myself on Cyclical Pop
Yes,
to
you did.
talk about it with Tess,
Which
and
was great to hear you rage.
thank you. I was raging about it because the writing is just sloppy.
It is
And
so bad.
and overall, what I have come to is they can't write comedy.
No.
The moments that were good last week, if you didn't see it, we're going to spoil a little bit, but the moments that were good last week, like around Charlotte and stuff like
Mhm.
that, were serious moments.
The best moment thus far, I think of all of And Just Like That, is when Carrie sees Charlotte in the pharmacy
Yep.
and she tells her what's going on with Harry
Yep.
and they hug and I'm like, this is the show we want. This is Sex in the City. It's the relationship of these women that is everything.
We want a grown-up version of Sex in the City.
Yes.
Leave Sex in the City alone. You're not going to recreate that because society has changed.
And these women have changed. It's been 20 years.
Those jokes weren't good then, and they're
No.
certainly not good now.
No.
And did you hear my rant about like how he treats Michael Patrick King is just an egomaniac over there.
Ugh.
He treats it like it is Encino Man. Like these people have not had lives for the last 20 years. They just literally were dropped on Earth
I think
a year ago.
I think in this Charlotte is like 3 years older than I am.
Mhm.
She's an idiot person.
Mhm.
And I'm like, "You know how to use a cell phone, girl. I know you
Yeah.
do, because I do."
Is that something in the newest episode?
No, but, like,
Oh.
I feel like they just make them all stupid.
Harry, they make a total bumbling idiot.
And Harry was always the best of the men bunch in
Mhm.
this whole show. They need to stop making Samantha. Stop it.
Well, they either need to lean completely into it
Right,
or
or
go a totally different direction, but this hybrid that they're
yeah,
doing with her feels weird.
it does feel weird. I do miss Samantha, I'm not
I
gonna
do
lie.
too. I do too.
And in this episode, they make Miranda look like the world's stupidest human being, and, like, we have to
Again? God.
keep her with, with kid gloves, like, just
Mm.
keep her in this little bubble because she can't handle anything, and I'm like,
Miranda's a tough ass bitch.
"Miranda." I know I heard you say you were a Charlotte.
I was
I'm a
always a Charlotte.
Miranda.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm a Miranda. I'm
Can you
like,
see me as a Charlotte? Did I get that right?
"Yeah, yeah."
Yeah.
You're not obsessed with the things Charlotte is, but you're
Oh, no, but
sweet and you're a Pollyanna
I'm a
and
Pollyanna and I'm into like the traditional,
Mhm,
marry someone, have 2 kids, that kind of like
yeah,
that's just unfortunately the way I live. And I think my life is a soap opera.
right.
Mhm.
Miranda is, like, cynical. She
Yeah.
just always is a little wary. That's a bit more me. I've always identified with Miranda, and it's not just because our names are similar. I always
Yeah.
like and I also really love Cynthia Nixon. Cynthia Nixon in real life is a fucking badass.
I agree.
She's
I agree.
amazing.
Yeah.
But this is why I this is my rage watch. It's not even a hate watch at this point. It is a
Mm.
rage watch.
Mhm. And then you listen to all the pods making fun of it. It's great.
Absolutely. And then
Mhm.
Becca today was like, "It's not bad." And then thankfully she said, "You have to look at this like they're caricatures." And that
But
helps.
we shouldn't have
But I
to.
shouldn't have to because these are iconic, wonderful characters. And why are we ruining them?
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I
But I
agree.
will tell you this week, Patty Lupone shows up.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Patty Lupone shows up, and
Okay.
I'm here for that,
It's
even
just
though I know she's been a problem lately.
Michael Patrick King can't write women, period, full
Mm-mm.
stop, end of sentence.
And Sarah Jessica Parker's not the greatest human on the planet.
Sarah Jessica Parker, her character, like
Carrie's an asshole.
Carrie is a total asshole to Miranda when she had her stay with her.
Yes.
I
Yeah,
was
and
like,
she's an
this is
asshole in this episode too. She's
ridiculous.
an asshole in this episode too. I'm over
Yeah,
her,
she
though I
needs
did
to
like
fuck
her dress
right
in this
off.
episode.
Yeah. All right, let's go to what we are watching or what
Okay.
we're obsessed with.
Yeah.
So I made Timmy watch Back to the Frontier last night.
Okay, how was it?
It's on Max, guys. It's a Chip and Joanna Gaines production,
Oh,
Magnolia
interesting.
Network,
Okay.
whatever. Okay. They take 3 families
Okay.
and they send them to live in the 1880s under the provisions of the Homestead Act.
Oh boy.
So
Okay.
they talk a lot about like the Homestead Act
Mhm.
and how that gave birth to this idea of homesteading,
Mhm.
which we know.
Yeah.
But they get into it, like what you had to do to get this land and what you had to do to keep it.
Right.
Da, 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 da. These families, I'm telling you, this is going to be gold. We were watching it last night. We were dying because this one family shows up. They roll up with a 16 and an 18-year-old daughter. And these girls,
And these girls have to turn in their cell phones.
they turn in their cell phones. They even have to take off their makeup. And their mother was taking off their makeup and crying. And she was like, it's my mask for the world. Like, I think there's going to be moments of it where it's
There's gonna be
very
like
like
real things
poignant. Yeah.
happening. Okay.
And the dad's a little weird. And they also have a little brother. Then there are 2 dads, a gay married couple
Okay.
who have these twins. And it was so funny because we were watching it and I said, "Oh my God, this sounds like Todd." Because the one dad is super into automation and their whole house is automated.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they don't know how to do anything.
Oh, this will be
Like they
good.
don't,
I'll
they
have to make
never
Todd watch this.
vacuum, they never sweep, nothing. Because
Right.
the robots do it all.
The robots have taken over their
Mhm.
home, which I
So they're
understand how
like,
that can
"What
happen.
the fuck?" So then we have this other family, the Lopers, I think their name is, and mom is just having a breakdown from the minute she gets there,
Oh boy.
just crying, crying, crying. She brought this woman has balls of steel. Because the last person I would bring on this kind of journey would be my mother-in-law.
Oh
She
god.
brought her mother-in-law, who is like a tough as nails. She is like, she's got to be 60 or 70 years old, a woman of color who grew up on a farm in Alabama. Like, this woman is fucking tough.
Right. And she's dealing
And
with this nonsense?
right. And the other woman's just breaking down all the time. And mom in law is kind of like, girl, did you not think, like, did you not know there was gonna be an outhouse? Like, she is sobbing because she's realizing there's an outhouse.
Right. There's no running water here, girl.
Did you think in 1880 they had indoor plumbing?
My God.
My mother-in-law grew up in Manuka
Uh-huh.
in the 40s and 50s with an outhouse.
Yeah.
Like, there are a lot of people who didn't have indoor plumbing for a very
Until
long
like
time in
the
this
50s
country.
and
Yeah.
60s.
So, it's entertaining as hell. I'm
Okay.
here for it. They are escorted to their cabins. Their cabins are dilapidated. They have to fix them up. The the gay men are, like, freaking out because there's, like, a little hole in the one side,
Uh-huh.
and the one guy can't even kill a bug. They have twin boys that are, like, maybe 11.
Okay.
Is like, "Twin A, get over here and kill this bug. You know I don't do well with bugs." Like, they're hilarious. I love them
Okay.
so much.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the Lopers don't even have a wall. And dad is like, "I don't even know what to do with this. Where do you get the material?"
Where do you get a wall?
Yeah. And so Timmy had a lot of critiques,
Of
but
course.
we also said, "We think we could do this."
I think you guys could absolutely do
Yeah.
this.
He would have to absolutely be the steward of the ship,
Oh, of course.
but, like, we were
You
talking a
couldn't
lot about.
podcast though.
I couldn't, but we were
Yeah.
talking a lot about, like, what you would cook, what you would
Yeah.
do, and, like, I could do that kinda stuff.
I could keep that going.
And I'm like, "But will we have to bring our girls?"
I don't think they could do this. Like I said the other day on whatever we recorded, if we threw our kid outside, he would just stand out there and go, "What do I do here? I don't know.
I
I'm in the outdoors. How do I do the outdoors? I don't know what that is."
I'm telling you, I'm here for the teenagers
Yeah, I
in
bet.
this environment. It's great. They found a
Okay.
mirror and they were so excited. Anyway, okay. We're also watching this weird show on Apple TV called Murderbot starring
Okay.
Alexander Skarsgård,
Oh,
which
hello.
hello. And
Okay. But he's not
there's
the
a
good Skarsgård. We're into Peter Skarsgård.
we are, but there's a lot of nudity, but
Mhm.
he's a robot, so he doesn't have a penis, but you still get the
So
feel
it's
of
so
the
it's like a
body.
Ken doll. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Got it.
It's fun. It's a fun watch.
Okay.
And then we're gonna start Justified, and A Strange New Worlds comes back this week, as does The Foundation, which is a great show too.
What's the foundation?
It's sci-fi, real
Okay.
heavy sci-fi. It's on
Okay.
Apple TV.
That's why I
There's
don't know
been
about
2
it.
seasons of it so far. The guy from Mad Men is in it. Lane from Mad Men
Oh, okay. Yeah,
is
yeah.
like the lead. It's good. I forget
Yeah.
his name.
I
Yeah.
can't think of his name either.
Okay, what are you watching?
We finished The Bear last night.
What'd you think? Because I thought the last 3 episodes made up for the whole season.
They were a lot better.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I'm with you. We can't have this many like anxious, upset, horrible people. Not horrible, but like in horrible places in their brains
Yeah.
together in one place.
And it's like they're rendered incapacitated by their anxiety,
Yes,
which
at all times.
absolutely happens to people.
Yes, but
But
we
the
can't have
odds
this
that,
many of
like,
them
4 of them are gonna be on the same shift.
all the time. All the
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
I have come to where you are, or I believe where you are, in that I'm just in love with Richie. I'm so in love with
I
Richie.
love Richie.
I can't
Yeah.
stand it.
Yeah,
I'm so
I
in love
do.
with him. And
But I'm madly in love with
I know,
Carm.
I know. And
And
he
him,
doesn't do a thing for me.
I may have watched the trailer where he's gonna play Bruce Springsteen 25 times.
He doesn't do a thing for me. Not at all.
Okay. Okay.
But also, we need to just acknowledge that Jamie Lee Curtis is a fucking powerhouse.
Timmy even said that. We were watching.
Jesus
He's like, "This
Christ.
woman could carries
Anything.
this show." Yeah.
Oh my God. And
Yep.
she only shows up like once or twice a
Yeah,
season.
she was amazing in this season.
And she's
Mhm.
oh my God. If you guys are haven't gotten there, just this meeting with Carm and the two of them, and it's so beautiful.
Yep.
It is so
Yep.
beautiful. And I'm gonna say I hope she means it.
Same.
I hope she means it. But
Same.
she's
Yeah.
a troubled woman.
But I feel like Carm kinda started to come into himself at the end there.
In that conversation.
Yeah, and I was
Mhm.
like, "Okay, all right, maybe, like, we can
Maybe
have
we can
some conversations here and stuff."
maybe TBD.
Yeah.
But
Okay. All right, guys, that's been Reality Roundup.
yep. There
We
you
said
go.
a lot.
We did say a lot. We had a lot to talk about. It's
Yeah.
been a while since we've done a reality roundup.
Yeah, it's been a while, and we'll do another one next week if we have the, uh, content,
Yes.
which I'm sure we will, because
I'm
these
sure we
people are
will.
acting full.
Yeah.
Real quick, let me run through some podcast announcements.
Okay.
Let me put that in the timestamp.
That sounds great.
Podcast announcements. BDF Ashley, who you guys may have heard on Slow Mo with us.
Yes.
She is going to join me for Happy Shiny People Season 2.
Oh, okay.
Which is coming out on Apple TV. So you remember the first one was about the Duggars.
Yes. Who are we doing this time?
This one is about like teen camps and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
So that is going to come out. I think it comes out July 23rd.
Okay.
So you'll hear it. So if you haven't already figured this out, Saturdays are kind of like it's either reality roundup or a documentary. So that will come out on the 26th, which will be that Saturday slot. Okay. I already mentioned Amanda and I are doing Plathville.
Yes.
We're also doing Big Love.
Yes.
And we've been recording a bunch, and that will be on your $12 tier. We're going to release the first one on the free feed, but we are loving it.
We're having a great time.
Having a great time. We've been recording ahead, and we got a couple banked.
I was giggling to myself all day yesterday at the idea that Lil Wayne is just is a little poodle.
Lil Wayne is a treasure.
Is a treasure. This kid is so crazy and so put upon.
Yeah,
Lil Wayne.
I agree. All right. Over on Murder She Watched, which is my murder show podcast, Amanda and I will be discussing Amy Bradley is Missing. And that's going to drop the day the documentary drops because we got screeners, bitches.
Look at us.
And then Tess Brigham from Psych Legal Pop is going to join me for her last broadcast, the abduction of Jodi Husentroit, I think her name is. Cool. Which looks excellent. And apparently it's an older case, but there's like new evidence. So there's that. People have reached out and demanded and asked that we do something around Brian Kohlberger.
Okay.
I have an email into Jody Weber just to ask her opinion on what is the best docuseries around this right now.
Okay.
And then we'll go into it.
Okay. So we'll schedule accordingly.
Oh, and then Becca and I are doing The Staircase. That will be on the Murder She Watched Patreon, which is called Murder Club. And it starts August 7th. And we're going to do one episode per, we're going to do one at a time.
Right.
And we're going to drop 2 episodes a week. So what I want to do is fit it all into the month of August. So people pay for August and they get it in August.
I like it.
So if you haven't already, follow Little Miss Recap and Murder She Watched everywhere you listen to podcasts. And Amanda, do you want to talk about your coaching for a second?
Sure. I'm still doing my coaching thing. It is any information you would be curious about is at amandalipnack.com. Be happy to talk to you about anything that's causing you a challenge that you want to work through.
Sounds good.
Or
she works with me every day.
I coach this bitch all day, every day. All day, every day.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time.
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you so much for listening to Little Miss Recap. If you'd like to support the show, the best way you can do that is to join our Twin Flame universe, which is our Patreon, Supercast, and Apple subscription feeds. The links for those are in the show notes. You get ad-free episodes and a ton of bonus content. You can also subscribe to the feed so you don't miss an episode, share the show with a friend, and leave a 5-star review. To contact the show, please email me directly at amy@littlemissrecap.com or join our Facebook group Backdoor Friends. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next time.